Happy day, study up. You got a test later.
I know.
I actually don't know if it's a test or not, but
it is a test.
You better know your stuff before you get in the pool with a tank on.
I'm gonna be Scuba Steve.
Austin is getting his scuba certification. We don't actually know yet with everything. We may be taking a trip later this year, and there will be the possibility to go scuba diving in a really cool place. So we thought, well, it's good for our whole lives. Let's just get our scuba certifications, and if we end up going, we'll have it. If not, then we'll go somewhere eventually. So he is reading for his, sorry, I'm all over the place, guys. He is reading for his scuba class today, and I am gonna run some errands with Paige. Just Paige with me today. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! So I'm gonna run some work errands with Paige while he studies. Micah is currently napping, so it works out great. Not looking forward to driving to Salt Lake, but that's where I need to go. So we have a little trip we gotta go on, Paige. She's been really fussy today, so I'm hoping she's good for me. Fingers crossed. That car ride was not the greatest. Paige started crying about 10-15 minutes in, and it was about a 30-minute drive, so. But she's happy now, and we're here, and we're gonna go get some gross flavored sodas for Dad to try and men try. Okay, she seems like she's gonna be happy, thank goodness. I'd rather her be a little fussy in the car than fussy in the store. Are you happy? You're singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, aren't ya? I heard that. You got a cracker. Have food, we'll travel. But I don't like you eating food in the car, so we're taking a little break before we go home. Let me show them what we got. Okay, so weird soda flavor number 1, black olive and banana nut and dragon drool, which is black licorice. We've got some pumpkin patch soda. And I think this one's mustard. Yeah, yellow mustard, which I was told it is gross. Bloody nose. However, I realized that it's actually cherry flavored, so it's not actually blood flavored, which I wished it was. And then we have pimple pop, which same sort of thing. It's marshmallow flavored. And buffalo wing, which is really unique. Barf. Honestly, I don't see a flavor on this one. So we may get lucky and have a really gross one. And then we also have enchilada soda. They're gonna be trying those for a men try video, which is why I'm here by myself and not with Austin, because he can't know the flavors that they're trying. You almost ready to go, Paige? We need to hit the road before traffic gets bad. Still studying, huh? You're only on page 33 of 115 or something?
115?
It's like 105 at least. You got some reading to do.
I've been watching videos.
Oh, that's probably the best way to go.
Yeah. I watched a lot of videos so that I would retain it better when I read it.
Smart.
So, because a lot of this is numbing.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I have
it's like you're back in college. I know.
I have a hard time focusing, so I'm like, wait, oh, boats are fun. Oh, a cruise. That would be way fun. Oh, I love Disney. Oh, Disney.
Really? You just can't read a paragraph, can ya?
I can't. That's why I watched some YouTube videos.
Austin just asked our Google if scuba diving can cause paralysis or something, and it gave us a list of these things that can happen if you don't do it right. And I'm like, yeah, scuba sounds really fun, babe. This was a great idea. I mean, I guess this is why you take the course, so that these things don't happen. And I've heard from a lot of people that scuba diving is absolutely amazing. If you guys are certified or if you've ever gone scuba diving, let us know. I love snorkeling. The idea of scuba frightens me a little bit.
Here's the thing.
What?
The only rule you need to follow in scuba diving is to continuously breathe, and then you don't run into that issue. And that issue only occurs if you hold your breath.
So if you forget to breathe, which I feel like I might do. If I'm like being surrounded by fish, it kind of scares me like a lot. But I wanted to talk to you guys about, I know the last vlog I left you at a little bit of like an unintentional cliffhanger. Like I've had some things on my mind lately, and I've talked to Austin about it just a little bit, and I'm sure this conversation is going to be very distracting for him right now.
Yeah,
but
what are you doing to me right now? I'm trying to study.
I'm going to tell them like the thoughts and feelings and stuff I've been having about baby number 3 and
I don't even
and
know
all
the
of that.
thoughts and feelings you're having.
Well, I talked to you about it the other day. The other day I told him, like, you know, I feel like I'm kind of ready to have another baby. And he was like, what? But here's where it started. So with my symptoms being a little bit wonky lately, I decided, okay, like I don't think I'm pregnant, but I'm going to take a pregnancy test so that I can get that out of my mind. So I took a test. I actually took multiple tests over a series of days just so that I could be very confident. And they were all negative. And with each negative test, I started to feel hopeful that it might be positive, even though like I knew there wasn't really a chance. So after all these tests, it really made me realize that I think I am at the point where I want to be pregnant again. Physically, I feel very strong. I feel stronger than I ever have. But also mentally, I feel stronger than I ever have. And I think those two things combined really like puts me in a position where I do feel ready to have another baby in a weird way. Now, the thing that is preventing us, and really it's like a soft prevention, right? Like we could totally raise another baby in this house. The girls would double up, and then we'd have the nursery where Paige's room currently is, because we're out of bedrooms. And honestly, we feel very cramped in this house now. So ideally, we want it to be in another house before we have another baby. With the housing market the way it is, things are kind of up in the air. Like we don't want to go out and spend $500,000 on a house, although that's kind of looking like what the new norm is, which blows my mind. So we want to wait a little bit until we kind of have a better feel for what's going to happen with the housing market before we go ahead and buy another house. And we just don't know how long that's going to be. But where I'm feeling more now, like I am almost ready to have another baby and at least be pregnant again. You know, it's just kind of making my head I just don't know what to feel right now. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to feel, because I thought up to about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, I thought, no, I'm good. I don't want to have another baby yet. But now, like after seeing those negative tests, I'm like, oh, maybe I am ready. Like maybe I am there. And who knows, maybe next week I'll be like, oh, no, not ready. but I really do feel like seeing those negative tests was an eye-opener for me. You know, Paige is over a year old now. I do feel like I'm ready. But now I'm in a physically good position, I'm in a mentally good position, but house-wise, we're not where we want to be. And I've never been in that position before where I've kind of been like longing to be pregnant. But we have other things now that are kind of standing in our way. It's always been the opposite. We've had everything we've needed to be ready. I just wasn't at the spot where I needed to be. But now I'm in the spot, and it's just like, I've never felt this way before, and it's weird. It's really weird. So that's where I'm at. That's what I've been like really thinking about a lot lately. And I was talking to Austin briefly about that. And also we've been kind of throwing around the idea of maybe starting to house hunt a little more seriously than we kind of have the past year. Not that we've really been house hunting, but we've just kind of kept our eye open. But we may actually actively start looking so that we know what's out there. We really know what we want. If we come across something that we feel is perfect or close to perfect, we may be ready to pull the trigger. Maybe, possibly, that's exciting. That's a big deal. And hopefully, I mean, I don't want to say too soon because we want to be smart and make the right decision. But
yeah,
like once we get a new house, then it's like, game
on,
on,
baby.
Game on, bring on a baby.
You know, we can start practicing now, though.
You're such a guy. Do all your husbands or partners, whoever, do they all make that joke? That is such a like a dad joke. or a pre-dad joke.
I didn't get to practice with either of our other two, so I'm all about practice right
Practice. Oh my lord.
Gotta go over that gold medal, baby.
Olympics are over, babe. Get out of here.
No, Paralympics.
Paralympics are coming up. Speaking of Paralympics, we do have a friend who's competing in the Paralympics, so we are excited about that coming up end of the month.
If sex had Olympics, I would be in the Paralympics, just so you know.
You know, he's right. He's missing a key feature. You're totally right. That's a weird thing to say or think about, but you are right. Someone is not napping today. Somebody only slept for like 45 minutes. That's not good. Well, you want to look at cars? Let's look at cars. Let's see. Oh, I hear an airplane. Do you see an airplane anywhere? I don't see it. Look at you, little cute head. Look at your hair growing so much. Your hair's growing so much. Speaking of hair, we need to get Micah a haircut soon. She's not had one yet, and she's almost 3. A little update for you guys, because my sister asked me this morning, because she stumbled across our video where we talked about how we think the cops were watching us. And since that day, I've seen some cops drive by. What?
I never told you this, and
What?
I totally meant to.
I was gonna tell you guys we haven't really seen him lingering around since, but do we have new information?
We do.
What?
The other day, I was backing out to go to the gym, and
Yeah.
a cop totally followed me out of the neighborhood.
Oh.
He followed me out of the neighborhood, and then turned left and followed me a little while.
Really?
Yeah. Like he was like basically.
Oh
looking to see where I
my
was going.
gosh. Okay, well, never mind. They're still watching us for whatever reason. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's coincidence. It seems like too many times to be coincidental.
And then
And
just
then what?
yesterday, and this one I believe is coincidence. As I was getting off the freeway,
Uh-huh.
another cop was tailing me. Well, he actually followed me for about a mile before the exit. Got off the exit with me, followed me again, probably about another mile or so.
What?
Yeah. But then he turned down a totally different neighborhood. So I think we were just on the same route.
Who knows?
But I don't know, man. That it was just like kind of creepy because the other cop had followed me too. So it was just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Haven't really seen him around our house, but now they're following our car. You want a blankie? She loves blankies. She's gonna have me pull all of these out. What? There's one. Here's another. What? Pillow. Pillow bomb? You want to do a pillow bomb? Pillow bomb. Pillow bomb. Me and my mom. It's called pillow bomb, not me and my mom. Say pillow. Pillow. That's not how you get down, Paige. Feet first, remember? Feet first. Good job. Very good. Okay, give me Nux. Good job. Nux. Bill bomb. Ready? Bill bomb. 1, 2, 3. Bill bomb. I feel like I can start getting a little rougher with you, Paige, because you're growing up. Bill bomb. Are you trying to get me? Are you stuck? Are you stuck? Do you need help? Austin has gone to Scuba. I am left with the girls tonight. I'll be putting them to bed here shortly, so I'm probably just gonna sign out of the vlog now. I'm so eager to hear about his Scuba class though, because like I was saying earlier, it's something that terrifies me, but I'm also excited about when it's my turn. And maybe I'll explain the reason why we're doing it like switched off. We're not doing it together. Number 1, because of the girls. Number 2, because Austin is getting his eye surgery really soon. I want to say like 3 weeks from now. And we had to squeeze him in ASAP to get all of his scuba stuff in because once he has his surgery, he won't be able to swim or do anything like that for quite a while. I want to say maybe 2 to 3 months. So it will be just in time for the trip that we're planning on going on, but we had to get him in ASAP. But anyways, right after I put the girls to bed, I have to get work done because our babysitter is no longer able to watch the girls for us. So we are without a sitter, which means we're losing out on precious work time, and so I have to catch up in the early mornings or in the evenings. So while Austin is out, I am just gonna do my best to get work done. Until we figure out the sitter situation, that's probably what we're gonna be doing, is working early or late. So that's unfortunate, but we'll make it work out. We'll figure something out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and we will see you next time. Bye, friends.